So today I wanted to talk to you about the customers that are holding your business back. I think you know exactly who I'm talking about too, right? The clients who want the cheapest price from you, the one who asks a million questions every time that anytime that you're talking to them, the one who goes over every dollar and never respects your skill. And the thing is that they're going to drain your time. They're going to exhaust your energy. And at the end of the day, they usually end up ghosting you or they hire the $4 per square foot guy first. Here's the thing though, it doesn't have to be this way. What if you worked with clients who actually get it? Imagine instead you worked with clients who just valued your expertise, clients who didn't flinch at your pricing, and clients who trusted you to deliver the product that you sold them and that they'll pay you your prices for it as well, right? These people are not unicorns, they're high ticket clients. And when you learn how to attract those high ticket clients and filter out tire kickers, everything changes at that point, right? You're going to end up with fewer headaches, a lot bigger profits, and more time for the work that you love, right? So why are high ticket clients a game changer for you? Well, tire kickers want champagne results on a soda budget. They shop for deals, not outcomes. Premium clients are going to see your work as an investment, and they know that great results are going to cost money, and they respect that, and they want to pay that, and they want those great results, and they want to pay for it, right? When you fill your pipeline with clients like that, your stress level is going to drop, your revenue is going to climb at the same time, and your reputation is going to skyrocket. So when you're looking at this, like, why you need to ask, like, why are you attracting price shoppers, right? The brutal truth with this is that most price shoppers aren't trying to actually be difficult. They just don't know what makes your work special. To them, all epoxy floors are the same, right? They can't see the craftsmanship, the prep, the durability, because no one's actually shown them that. So then what happens? You spend hours answering questions that go nowhere. You end up feeling frustrated and undervalued in the process, right? And you start wishing that you'd said no from the start. The good news is that you can actually fix this too. So how do you look at flipping the script and starting to attract the right clients? You need to position yourself as premium. Don't frame your work as just another flooring job. Frame it as an investment in quality and artistry, right? And so how do you do this? You show them how your floors solve real problems, how it provides durability, the aesthetics that go into it, and then the low maintenance that comes with it. You also can share why your materials outperform cheap options. And you just want to make it clear that working with you means peace of mind for them, not just a low number, not just the cheapest quote, but they get peace of mind knowing that the job is going to be done right, that their problems are going to be solved, it's going to look good. Here's a pro tip too. If your quote reads like a price and not like a promise to do the best work, they're always going to compare you to the next guy with the cheaper quote, and you'll probably lose at that point, right? The other thing that you can do is educate through your marketing. You'd never want to assume that clients know the difference between you and that cheaper quote. You need to use your content on your social media. You need to use the emails that you're sending out and text messages as well, your social media, your proposals, your estimates, all of that needs to be teaching the leads that are coming in what quality actually looks like compared to just like a regular run of the mill contractor, right? You guys are high quality. So you want to show that in every single part of the process. You need to explain the hidden costs of cheap work, like repairs, getting the floor done again, the headache that comes with that, the time to do it a second time, right? And then you also can, in your marketing and in your content, or your text messages, you can share before and after visuals. I would show what the floor looked like, what the garage looked like before, what it looked like after. That gives a good picture to your customers, and they can see like, well, this is what mine looks like. This is what it looked like after they came in. So that helps them a lot, right? And then obviously you would want to use testimonials to prove the long-term value. You could go back and be like, yeah, we did this floor, 5 years ago, and look at it, right? And then post that around, not with the intention of necessarily just getting another job, but just to educate, right? And when you educate, you stop selling and you start to look like a leader and you look like an expert as well. And you really shouldn't have to convince them after they've gotten the quote. Your sales process from the beginning should make it obvious before the price ever even comes up that you're the right choice, that they should go with you, right? And the other thing that you can do is filter out tire kickers early. If you're still afraid to like show your pricing up front, you're setting yourself up for wasted time, basically. You should be transparent as much as you can. Our epoxy projects start at 6,500, or it's going to be, $6 to $8 per square foot, right? The right clients will nod along with you, and the wrong ones are just going to vanish out of thin air after you've given them that ballpark range. And that's not a loss, that's actually a win. When you filter out those people, you're not going to waste time going and seeing them. If they see that number, they're going to know that, well, this is what they charge. I'm not even in that range. I'm not even going to waste our time and have them come out. And if like, just imagine if every single lead you got, you were going to every single one of them. Not everyone's going to buy, and you're going to end up wasting a lot of time. And that would be the first thing you would want to do, is like figure out how to cut back on some of that time. Right. So again, it's not a loss, it's a win. When you filter out these people, saying your price early doesn't repel buyers, it repels the wrong buyers, so you can close the right buyers faster, right? So why do not most contractors struggle to say no? You're probably thinking like, what if this is my only lead? Or what if I can try to make it work, right? But this is a scarcity mindset, and it is killing your growth. When you say yes to every single lead that comes in, again, you're going to waste hours on low margin jobs. You're going to potentially hurt yourself doing that. You'll burn out doing work that you don't even want to be doing, and you miss out on clients who actually value what it is that you're doing, right? So the fix is to adopt an abundance mindset. Saying no is not closing doors. It's not going to hurt you. It's actually opening space for better opportunities for you and your business. When you start setting these boundaries, the high ticket clients are going to see you as a professional. The tire kickers are going to remove themselves. For lack of a better word, the trash is going to take itself out, right? And you'll spend time on projects that actually inspire you and are paying you well, right? Boundaries also make you the trusted expert. If you just think about it, who do premium clients trust more? Like the high end people, right? Do they trust the contractor who says, sure, I'll work nights and weekends, cut the price, and do whatever you ask? Or do you think that they're going to trust the contractor that says, this is how we work, this is what it costs, this is what you can expect? The boundaries itself actually signal confidence in what you're doing. And confidence is what closes those premium deals. You do want to remember, control is not about walking away from deals. It's about having a process that actually filters out and frames you as the expert. So you only speak to the clients that are actually worth your time and ready to pay, So why exactly does vague messaging attract cheap leads into this process, right? So if your brand itself does not scream premium, you're going to look like everybody else. And if you look like everyone else, you're going to compete on price. You're going to attract shoppers, not buyers, and you'll spend all of your time defending your rates, right? So how do you go about leveling up your marketing messaging? You need to go through and make sure that you're emphasizing the outcomes. You need to stop talking about, materials only, and start talking about results. Like, our floors don't just look good, they last 20 plus years, and they increase your home value, right? You got to emphasize those outcomes, right? And then showcase proof. Those high ticket clients are going to need evidence. You want to show them during your on-site inspections, crisp project photos, before and after transformations like we talked about. And then you can also have a bunch of video walkthroughs on your social media, just showing what you do, the before and after problems that you've come across and how you fixed it, right? And then also, same thing basically, but also share success stories. Use testimonials that focus on outcomes. Like, hey, go see one of the jobs that you've done and talk to the owner, and then get them on video saying that, hey, we get compliments every time that somebody walks in, right? Or it's been 5 years and it looks brand new, right? And then also, in your sales process or in your ads, you want to speak to aspirations. Premium buyers do not want a transaction, they want a transformation. So something that you might say is like, imagine walking into a space and knowing that it was done right, it looks amazing, and it's one and done, and you don't have to worry about it, right? So that mindset shift is going to change everything for you. You're not just an installer, you're a creator of luxury, right? A fixer of problems. You're an expert. And when you show up like a pro, clients are going to see you as a pro, and then they're going to pay you like a pro, right? So every hour that you spend, like we had talked about, chasing those tire kickers is an hour that you'll never get back. when you protect your time, you're going to get to do your best work. You're going to attract better clients, and you're going to build a business that you actually enjoy getting to do the work that you actually enjoy, and you're not going to be stressed out scraping by all the time, right? So what are some solutions to break free from this low value work that you've been doing? If you're ready to make the shift, this is where you want to start. Like I said, you want to be transparent about your pricing. Just state your minimums up front through the ballpark estimates that you're giving out. Set clear boundaries, collect deposits, outline payment terms, set revision limits, and then don't offer any exceptions in that. And then you also need to position your brand as a luxury brand, right? Use every single piece of content that you're posting, whether that's a story or on your profile or on your Instagram, any of that. Use all of that content to showcase your expertise as an expert in the epoxy space, right? And then obviously attract clients who value quality. You want to speak directly to the buyers who care about craftsmanship, durability, and unique design, not the people that only care about dollars, right? And so, how do these high ticket clients transform your business when you make all of this shift? You're going to see bigger profits with less volume of jobs, right? Fewer projects, higher more margins on your jobs, and that's going to give you more freedom to do more. Again, enjoy your time, hire people, grow the business, whatever it is that you want to do. You're also going to have more time for your craftsmanship as well. Those premium clients, they're going to trust your process. So then you'll get to focus on what you love creating, which is great work, right? And then you also end up with a stronger reputation. High ticket clients talk, rich people know more rich people, and their referrals actually are going to build your brand faster than any ad campaign really can. You just have to make that name for yourself. You really, and again, also a big thing that I talk about all the time is that you really don't need to be the cheapest. You just need to be the clearest about what you do, why you're amazing, what they can expect, all of that, right? So when you take all of this, it turns into a flywheel, like most things do. But the high quality work attracts high quality clients, right? So if you do a really awesome metallic floor, it's going to attract more high quality clients. They're going to see that floor and they're going to be like, wow, that looks crazy, right? And then those clients, that they're going to leave reviews and they're going to get referrals for you, which is going to boost your reputation as you do those jobs. And then you close more of those premium projects, and then your business is going to grow without you burning out, right? You're going to have higher margins, higher close rates, a better reputation, but you just got to get that all moving and started basically, right? So just remember this: you do deserve clients who respect your craft. You do deserve pricing that reflects your value, and you deserve a business that actually works for you, right? And if you're ready to make it happen, if you're confused still about what to do, you can always reach out, book a free strategy session, and we can refine your messaging and your ads to help you attract those premium clients. We can automate your follow-ups and your admin work, and then build you a sales process that actually closes deals without you having to chase everything, right? So if you need to, just go to neverstopagency.com, and you can schedule that session there. So with that, I'll let you get back to your day, and I appreciate you joining.